Jake, Jake over here. Say, I'm a cute dog.
Hey, hi, I'm a cute old man. I'm also a little grumpy.
Get back on that stage, Jake.
They eat that shit up every single time. That's how it be sometimes.
It just be like that sometimes.
Why can I not get that correct?
You and Casey both can't. Honestly, Casey does the same thing where he's like, it's just that way sometimes. That's just the way it can be at times, so.
Sometimes things happen that way.
Sometimes the things that happen are simply
That.
it just is like that at times.
It just happens to be like that. It just happens to be that way.
Perhaps this is the way that it just is.
We sowed that meme, and we harvested that meme, and we fed the children.
And they don't
appreciate it. I'm Jessie Pettibone from youtube.com/Jessie Pettibone, and you're watching youtube.com/Jessie Pettibone. So this is the Drag Race Dash!
Felt like earthy. I felt that like bloom out of my chest.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Mine felt like fire, like scorching something, preparing it for rebirth.
Yeah, I really like that.
Yeah.
I like that better than mine. Can I change mine? I don't have
You
anything
can,
better.
you
No,
can, but I want
better.
you, like,
It's okay.
however you feel is valid. Like,
It was
you painted that
earthy.
picture
It's
for
just
me.
earthy.
It was earthy and it
It's just
bloomed, and I thought that was beautiful.
It was earthy and it bloomed, and then you scorched it so it could
Rebirth.
itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Life is cyclical, honey.
Yes. We're Kenny. Yes, hunty. Life is like a circle. If my life were a shape, it would be a circle.
Right.
Because it's like circular, you know?
Yeah.
I'm funny.
And in that moment, it felt infinite. Like a cyclical circle. This is the show where we recreate some iconic Drag Race makeup looks from the most recent episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. The gag is that we do it in just 15 minutes.
Come sit on my lap, god damn it. Why don't you love me?
Literally me, anywhere to a boy. I'm like mentally unstable. I've been like socialized to have really poor communication and relationship behaviors.
Oh my god, isn't that like wild? Isn't that so relatable?
But I'm like weirdly emotionally intelligent, very self-aware, can't act on it, fully incapable.
Oh my god, I feel like you're legitimately like describing me right now.
I felt like I was describing me.
The further that went, I was like, oh, this bitch.
No, because
It's
you're
in my head.
My favorite part from the last episode though was when you were like, I mean, it's not my problem, it's a you problem. But it's a pretty big you problem.
It's okay though, I'm also emotionally intelligent and very self-aware. I just like refuse to care. I'm like, there's some character flaws I could definitely improve. But I'm not gonna, you know, I don't want to, sounds like a lot of fucking work.
Yeah.
I would rather just like lash out and be irrational and then like apologize later and be like, well, so good. We do it for comedy, we do it for laughs.
We do it
and
for you.
It's worth it to me.
This is the season finale of our first ever season of the Drag Race Dash.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I'm pretty happy it's over, that we're taking a break. I'm like really ready to have a Friday night where I'm just like, I'm gonna curl up in bed tonight.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna be rested for work tomorrow.
Fully. Yeah.
Like, yeah. But I mean, it's been a really awesome ride, nonetheless.
It's been worth
fun.
it, and we made it work.
Yeah.
And I'm excited for it to be over.
Yeah.
And it's actually been really fun.
It has been really fun, but it's like, we have to admit that at a certain point, it's like having another job on top of our full-time jobs.
Right.
It's, you know,
Right.
more so for you because you have a lot of like stuff to do afterwards and you drive down here. But even for me, I'm like,
Right.
ugh. But how do you feel?
I feel... Yeah, I'm excited for it to be over, but I also... This is the first show that I've, like, committed to this level.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I've tried many times, but I think having the accountability of having somebody else has been so great for me, and so, like, just as somebody making YouTube videos, that's been great. I think, like, the reception that we've gotten from people has been so good. Like, people vote every week.
That's true.
And sometimes you're just like, that's crazy. Like, they could literally just not.
Yeah, and they do.
And they do.
So as much shit as we talk about them not participating, it's like
there are people who do.
Yeah.
So thank you to the viewers. Overall, we had probably more than 100 votes.
Yeah.
Throughout every single episode, and the entire series this season has gotten almost 1,000 views, and I'm sure that we'll break 1,000 with this episode.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm so excited.
So if you wanted to come back, make sure you like highly demand it, because we'll be considering that.
Yeah, we'll be considering kind of like our our other social life outside of this,
Right.
and like, you know,
I feel like we'll find a way to make it work.
yeah, I mean, but like truthfully, you and I could just be like out right now, like having a drink somewhere and like chilling.
Yeah.
So
I
I'm
could
gonna
be making out with a boy.
I'm gonna need some likes. I'm gonna need some subscribes. I'm gonna need some things.
I'm gonna need some comments.
So, you know, we give to you. I need you. From you, I need you to give back to me now.
Yeah.
With like some support and some validation.
Right. Like, you're getting, I'm not even charging. This isn't like Wow Presents Plus, Netflix. Like, you're getting a free subscription to an ongoing series.
Yeah.
So like, how bad do you want it? If I get a Patreon, will you donate money to me?
We can talk about who won last week, which was by a landslide.
That's crazy. I did not
That shit
expect
was-
it to be that
That shit was
dramatic.
cray. I was like, I was hurt. I was like, oh my god. I got 2 votes total.
Yeah!
One of them was me voting for myself. So the other one was probably
Casey, who didn't even put in the effort to vote on both of our polls.
Yeah, exactly. Like, he must not have voted on your poll because you only had 1 vote for me on there and it was mine.
Wow.
So,
Call out.
ouch! Fucking ouch. But also, like, congrats or whatever. I just was like,
Thank you.
oh, that stings a lot.
I really thought it was gonna be closer. It was probably the paper.
I thought I looked good.
You did look
so
really
I thought
good.
I would at least secure, like, 1 or 2.
Right, I thought you would be
You two
like
votes.
2 or I thought the vote would be difference of the 2 or 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was so good. I love our gifts are some of my favorite.
Yeah, they're really
for the
good.
season. So the winner of this round, you didn't pick that up, was me.
Yes, honey.
Yes.
Kiki, kai kai. Life's a drag. I'm sorry. I'm still pissed at him. You're right. I'm still fucking mad.
What is the song that they play when on the finale? It sounds
kind of like you're trying to sing a
That's
song.
like me singing RuPaul in minor key.
Sound like you were trying to sing Glamazon.
Yeah, Glamazon.
Is that the one you were trying to
Yeah.
sing? Is that the finale when they played, when they win?
Yeah.
She's so wild, so... I don't think they play that when they get crowned, do they?
Mm-hmm.
See, that's not Glamazon.
I thought what would be so fun to do is to play right now a montage of all of the winning looks from every episode this season.
Yes, I'm so stoked
Back to
for
back to
that.
back.
Yes.
Cool.
Good.
And it's gonna go right now! We just watched the finale of RuPaul's Drag Race Season 10, and now we are going to recreate some of those iconic looks. I'm sure you can't wait to find out who we did. It's such a... who could never be sure. Oh, and also, here, I'm going to put a chart right now, because I'll count later,
Yeah.
of how many times we did makeup of each queen. It's gonna be like Aquaria, 12, everybody else 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't do that. I'm really about to shock
Not
y'all.
like per person, like total.
Okay, gotcha.
Actually, maybe I'll do it per person and then I'll combine them into 1.
No!
Yeah. This is the final round and a tiebreaker, just as we predicted back in like episode 5 or 6.
Shit, yeah, I don't like that.
Yeah.
What if I get like this landslide shit on?
We should film 3
again?
different Indians. One where I went, one where you went, and a tie. We put 15 minutes on the clock for the final time this season. It's come down to this moment, humans of the world. Are you ready? 5. I'm like nervous. I'm like too nervous to count because I want to scream. 4, 3, 2, 1. Drag Race Dash! Girl, where do you think you're going?
Oh, fuck. That's messy, honey. Oh my god. You're such a weather contour.
I'm turning my eyebrows into a cut crease this time.
Ooh.
Yeah, the stakes are high, and so is my cut crease. Any hole is the goal, Josh. You're a loser, baby. The edgiest Riley's ever been. It's the finale. You're dumb. You know what time it is? Stick that glue on your eye! After I thought I was gonna go blind, like that trauma stays with you, you know? I like fully cannot.
I'm sorry that it took that for you to get here, but I'm glad that, you know, the journey led you to third place.
And I really appreciate that you warned me every single time. You really shouldn't do that. I really wish you wouldn't do that. Like the only time you've never been passive aggressive to me was in that moment. And I sensed that and I still did it. Cause I'm a dumb bitch.
Dumb Bitches Club, Party of 2.
That's our new series. After the Drag Race Dash, you can catch us on Dumb Bitches Club.
Yeah, let's
Party
get
of 2.
brunch.
Oh my god, that sounds great.
Oh my god, fake eyelashes would just really do me solid right now. Time. This is so depressing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Drag Race Dash.
You have a second set of eyebrows over your real eyebrows. Honey, you look like an 80s princess. Your eyelashes are stuck on there good though. Hello.
Welcome to the set 5. We're literally just turned around to look at each other. You look like the ghost. You look like some cheat. That came out bad. You look like some off-Broadway musical about the ghost of military.
Military? What the fuck are you saying?
Because of your cut crease and your lack of eyelashes, that shape just makes your eyes look like sunken or like something.
I know, I didn't have
Your
time.
stars look like barbed wire. And I look like Miss Texas, not
I really tried. I'm just, for example's sake,
Okay.
really quick, I'm just gonna set an eyelash.
I just want you to keep in mind that I tried.
Riley did Dusty Ray Bottoms, and Dusty did Eureka doing Honey Boo Boo.
You're so right. That's exactly what we look like.
It's true, it's really true.
Oh my god.
I changed, I didn't do Aquaria, I did Dusty Ray Bottoms. Fucking nailed it.
Yeah, bummer you didn't put on lashes.
I didn't have time. I spent so much time on everything else was so complicated.
Yeah, it was really coming down to the wire.
Should have given us another like 3 minutes.
No.
Yeah.
I could have filled in my lips all the way.
Yeah, exactly. I could have put on lashes.
Nope. It just wasn't meant to be. Well, there you have it, folks. Can you guess who we were? Nope. They're like, no.
No, absolutely not.
Look!
I just think the double eyebrows were unnecessary.
Well, if
Is
this...
this eyebrow supposed to be part of the eyeshadow look?
Yeah, this is supposed to be my cut
Okay,
crease, and I
okay.
think if I would have gone with a darker color,
That really, yeah.
it would have done better.
Masked him a little
Because
better.
I was realizing, like, this whole thing, there's so many levels to this, the only way I could do that is to do what I did.
Yeah.
And now I know what Asia feels like when she killed those butterflies. Cause we are sisters, we stand together. But cheater girls, cheater sisters.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
We hope you enjoyed the finale of this season of the Drag Race Dash. Now it's time to put the decision into your hands. You have to vote for one of us. Unfortunately, there's no other option. You have to choose one of us that you like more.
I mean, they have to like one or the other more.
They have to.
just
Which
depend
one
on
do you
their style.
dislike the least? Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one were you more entertained by?
Who did the least bad?
Yeah. And I was looking at you and thinking about what I look like, and I'm thinking this one could go either way.
If I just had fucking lashes on, I'd have
You would've
this shit
stolen it. Yeah.
in the bag.
Yeah. Your lashes were your spark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's the score right now?
We're tied.
Hey bitch, thanks for being on this crazy ride.
The show is probably coming back, literally only because people like it.
I've learned a lot about life and love and friendship. I've learned a lot about powering through depression to do shit you don't want to do. And you do it for the vine. So
That's so true.
yeah.
I feel like in this period of time, I learned a lot about our friendship. I've learned a lot about myself.
Yeah.
Actually, weirdly, a lot about myself through the show. This show watched us the end of our roommate period.
Yeah.
The show captured your post-engagement. It's been
It's very sentimental.
Yeah, I'm trying to make it sentimental because
It
the drama
is.
is, yeah.
It is sentimental.
I just think it's so crazy that like we did a show and people liked it enough that it is probably coming back. Because I have so many shows that I've never done again. I'm so excited to see what next season holds because it's gonna be better.
Yes. Yeah.
And I don't know how
excited.
yet, but I'm so excited.
I'm excited.
I want to thank Riley for being my best friend and also a special guest, not even a special guest, co-host on the show.
Special guest every week.
Special guest every single week.
I'm every week
Maybe
special
next
guest.
season you'll finally get permanent casting. I also want to thank Five for being here. Five, why don't you come on and for the first time ever, come be on film. Are you all excited to find out what Five truly, finally looks like? If you liked this series, don't forget to like and subscribe because we'll be coming back for more. Now I think it's time for one last orb. I need to be the one who takes you home. Come back for next season. We're gonna have better fans. Bum, bum, bum.
Wait, I downloaded this just for this.
Okay, we're gonna come back next season because we're gonna have better fans.
Yeah!
We're gonna have maybe special guests. Maybe we'll be in new locations. Anything is possible on season 2 of the Drag Race Dash.
It's not excessive at all.
No, necessary.
Just the right amount.
If you can't get enough of the Drag Race Dash, we have bonus clips that never made the final cut of the episode for like 5 or 6 different episodes that are going to be coming every week after the show is over. This content it's rated R. Most of it was cut because it was too profane to like market as just a general show.
Yeah.
We're talking about, literally there's a part where we're talking about fucking dick, fucking elbows, squatting to do so. And if you want to watch that and so much more, you can go and subscribe, and we'll be bringing it to you.
Yeah.
I've already warned my mom and my grandma to not watch.
Oh, that's a good idea. I should probably warn like my future mother about this is who I am.
Right.
On a real.
That's a little bit about who I am as an artist. Literally, we have made so many jokes that just never made the final cut because it didn't contribute to the plot, and people don't love to watch long episodes. One episode of bonus clips is like 10 minutes long.
I'm so ready.
It's just hilarious. We're cussing, we're screaming,
And yeah,
we're fighting.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Truly.
And I bet our viewers can't either. So
Viewers.
I'm having a hard time letting go. It's like when I don't want to say goodbye because I don't like. I'm also at this simultaneously like repressing or like suppressing the emotions.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, like this is the end.
Stop. Well, anyway, I'm gonna not get emotional right now because being emotional is not in my nature by any means. Never been emotional a day in my life.
Never loved you.
Thank ya. Get these cookies!
Oh, now I'm having like a meme montage in my mind. Brown cow, stunning! Oh my god, truly! Oh my god, we brought... I love spending like literally like 14 or 13 weeks like recreating dumb memes with you.
Yeah.
And action!
Cut!
Facts off facts, America! I can't, like, what do I do with this? Put it away? Drive home?
Yeah, I mean, that's a thing that'll happen, but like, it's okay.
I just love you and I really appreciate everything that we've done. I feel like we really created something cool.
I think so too. Bye! Y'all come back now, you hear?
And cut.